Hey guys, so welcome back. The swans are on the spot. Absolute nightmare. So yeah, nothing's happened so far. I've had a couple of liners. Now I've got the swans ducking on my spot. Driving me absolutely insane. They've not been too bad. Not been too bad. Yet. That is. So, as you can hear the background noise, we are on a park lake, so it's happening. Sometimes you'll get some crazy folk on here. But yeah, nothing as of yet. But no one else has caught anything. It's dead quiet. I've seen one show that were over towards Jack's Pen in the Brambles area. But other than that, I've not seen anything either. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to enjoy some barbecue now. I feel like chicken maybe cooked. May not be, maybe. We'll find out. But yeah, like I say, I'm using the normal, well, a bit different to how I always do brick, and I'm going to go 3 pop-ups. I've got 2 bottom baits on the because it's so shallow over there, and a pop-up on the right on the rod in the bit deeper water, and a big fish mix pop-up. The other one is on a big fish mix wafters. The other 2, to be fair, one tip with a little bit of pink foam. Other than that, nothing really to report. I'll give a quick glance of the spod mix, show you what that's like today. Yeah, so this is my spod bucket. Well, one of. I've already put one of these buckets out, to be fair. What I've got in here is fermented seed, fermented hemp, fermented, but basically it's just all fermented. It's been sat in there for weeks. Except for the corn is fresh. The rest of it's been sat in there absolute weeks. Absolutely umdinglings. But obviously it creates the alcohol in there once it's been fermenting for such a long time. Got it. Jesus, it absolutely umdings. But I like to ferment all my seeds. And then I've got a bit of a pellet one as well. That's the, well, you can't see that, can you? And that's the, can you see that? Is that better? Pellet mix. Pellet one, we've got big fish mix, pellets, trigger, cold, big fish mix boiler, pellet 4mm, 2mm, a big glug of, where's it gone? Some big fish mix glug. Lovely, that reeks as well. Oh, a bit of a dinky dinky. Oh, swans up the middle. I hope to God it don't pick it up. That'll be fun, really, one of them in on my own. A nightmare. I did it over the weekend, had to battle off 2 the parents. Absolute nightmare. But yeah, that's the spod mix for today. And my hand. What I'll do is I'll give you a quick run of the rigs I'm using. Hi guys, so it's the morning. Had nothing through the night. Only one's been out on the lake. So it's about 9:30 now, sun's high. I've changed one rod to a zig, the right hander. Now I'm just going to spod some bait out of it middle rods, having that cut through pads. I'm going to put a full bucket out, let it settle down, and hopefully that'll pick us a fish up. So here we go, let's have some spodding on. Don't laugh. That bivvy gonna stink. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on putting a bit of this out. Yeah, so I'll carry on doing a bit more of that. As in another 25 spots, be happy. Yeah, so I've made up a Ronnie rig. Just to put, yeah, I'll not tie Ronnie, but I always put a loop there. Just a bit of more movement. Sits lovely on a stiff boom. Might put that on the middle rod in a moment, actually. So I reeled in last time and the bait had gone. So something's taken the bait. I don't know if the swans what were ducking and diving on it or what, or the terrapins. The terrapins are bleeders on here for taking bait. God, we need some rain. We need some consistent rain. There's none, is there? There's none at all at the minute. So I don't know. So yeah, so that's the plan of action. Now what I'll do is, if anything else happens, I'll give you an update. If not, I'll catch you in the morning probably, or later on tonight. Tough going today, tough going. Hey guys, welcome back. Back to the bivvy. Back on the old brick pond. Got a cheeky day off work. So got on earlier than what I was expecting. Didn't get a chance to go to nutrabaits factory to get some bait though, but I've still got 5 kilo BFM code, maybe 3 kilo trigger ice on me, and some of the new test baits. But yeah, so we're on the peg called the House's peg. We had a look round. sin fishing back at third. I had Barry in this peg ready, but yeah, I come back and it was black with fish. So yeah, I've jumped in here. I literally worked me. Wait, see where my rod tips are? They're underneath that. That's about the distance out the wall, with the back's out. So yeah, lovely looking peg. If you were fit out the full first, but about 10 feet into lake, we should be in underwater. We should be in water here, but we're not. Lake's about 4 foot down, 5 foot water down. Obviously, this mad drought we've got really. It's not rained for a while, like, but it does look good for it. A couple of fish come out this peg midweek. So yeah, it does look okay for 1 or 2. But yeah, looks lovely. As I get to view everything, I can see all my favourite peg sunken, see brambles over there. Everything, boy, muckle, I got muckle peg down there. Yeah, perfect, really, lovely. So right hand rig's on my old faithful multi-rig pop-up trigger, 12mm with a tiny little bit of pink foam on. Middle rod is on a big fish mix pop-up but proper trimmed down, so the Ronnie rig just settles under the weight, so it like critically sits out perfect. Well, we hope they do anyway. And the left hand rod is over around the left margin. I'll quickly just move forward and show you. Down the left margin, you see my marker float, the bottom in the left corner. Anyway, I'm leaving that out, so swans ate that thing. I've put about a bucket and a bit on, leaving that to hopefully it'll pick up a bit. Fish will move in on it, chomp on it, get some confidence. But the pads to the right of it, there's a little gap that goes into the pads. I've got a bottom bait big fish mix wafter on there. I don't know, just a basic bottom bait rig really. Just a basic bottom bait rig. And that's about it, to be honest. At the moment, like I said, I've seen fish. No fish are down here. We're getting caught down. I've put bait out. I've got a mixture, spod mixes, seed, chickpeas. The seeds are buckwheat, maize, maple peas, my favourites, and a few tiger nuts. And then I put a couple of spods on, the old school mini quarter spod. I've put a couple of them on the middle rod, and same on the right hand rod. I've got some of them on. I'm just going to catapult some boilies out in a minute. I wish I picked up some carpet feed now, some of the carpet feed, some of the liquids I want to use. I think liquids are awesome, the liquid foods. But the best way to get them in person, I think, is through ground bait. I've got some carpet feed and maybe I'll use some stick mix. Maybe I'll go through that stick mix with you. In fact, I will 100% show you. Other than that, that's your view of the lake, Maras. So, when I catch up with you next time, hopefully we'll have a barbecue, a fish, and a couple of Bud Lights. But happy days. Catch you in a bit. Right guys, yeah, so massively underrated tactic, I believe, is a long forgotten. We used to use them. I would never cast out without one, and that is the unbelowed stick mix. Oily stick mix. Wasn't too long back. 10 years or so. we fished old mill all the time, and we would never ever fish without a stick on, ever. It's so simple to make. This is just nutrabaits carpet feed, the big fish mix one, the red. Normally I like to use a little bit darker, but I've gone with this because it's what I've got, and I can't see it, it's not hurting much. It's a bit of visual, and they pick up red boilers, red fish meal, so I can't see them there. But it's the best way to get attraction into your peg without a shadow of a doubt. It holds free amino, the liquid you put into it, the ground bait holds, and then as soon as you put it out, it releases immediately. So you've got instant attraction continuously pumping out from the, what I don't know exactly what's in there. There's a bit of a base mix in there, there's maybe some brown chrome, you could do anything you want, crushed halibut pellet, crushed pellets, whatever you wanted really. But I recommend obviously the nutrabaits carpet feeds, and also I add in a sprinkler of nutrabaits 2mm pellets. That is it. With the ground bait, I sieve it. I want it to be fine. I want nothing to be there possible to dint the hook point or anything. So that's what, every time I fish a bottom bait, still I cast one of them out every single time. Like I said, when we used to fish Old Mill, and we used quite well at Old Mill, I would never ever cast out without a stick on, ever. The smaller the better. You could get away with small. Stick mix would even be better. In the summer you can get away with making sticks up at home and leaving them in your tub for a period of time, but in winter I would never recommend that because the oils would just solidify inside the PVA and it'd never melt down. But yeah, I can't recommend going back to using stick mixers enough. Trust me when I say that they're just awesome bits of kit. It's like as soon as they go in the water, they're leaking oils off. When the oils are coming to the surface of the water, the oils are dragging all the other bits of attraction in there. So if you put the liquid foods in, the liquid foods, some will settle on the bottom, but with the oils in, the oils will drag the liquid foods up through the water column. Yeah. Same as if you put any water-based. I won't put too much water-based in, just enough. You don't need too much anyway. You don't. Everybody thinks you need loads. You don't. Literally, the big fish mix liquid, the booster range, the boosters, PVA friendly boosters. Literally 30ml of that into there, with 15ml of salmon oil, nutrabait salmon oil, 15ml of nutrabaits emp oil. That's taken all that on, and it's literally perfect. What I do is buy anchovies in oil and put the oil in. I don't put the fish in because it just makes everything go off. But I also put a bit of molasses in. There's a bit of molasses in there. People diss molasses. Molasses is wonderful sugar for the fish. They love it. It's a cheap sugar. There's lots of liquid sugars on the market, but molasses is just as good and half the price. You know. Other than that, you literally could put whatever you wanted into it, as long as it wouldn't melt the PVA. I always add a good bit of Himalayan rock salt in it all year round, whenever really. And that's about it. Literally, like I say, the world's your oyster with a stick mix. But if you're fishing a bottom bait, I could highly recommend you go back to using stick mixers. It's just instant attraction around your hook bait, and it'll bed into the area around your hook bait as well. They love it. It's awesome stuff. It's awesome stuff. Stick mix. So, want to get back onto stick mixers? Check out nutrabaits, carpet feeds. Just sieve them off before you use them as a stick mix. Get all the lumps out so there's nothing can penetrate the hook point. But they are brilliant. They're awesome. They have got base mix in. So get on them. I guarantee you results. Literally, if you're on fish and using stick mixers and they're on it, you know, you will get results. You'll even get them extra bites. Back in the day, they were just amazing. Trust me, stick mixers, back, bring them back. But yeah, nothing on the fishing front just yet. I've seen a couple, but not loads. So, what I'll do if all happens, I'm gonna put my barbecue on now, have some food, some chicken. I'll get back to you. But peace. Left marker float out to stop swans ducking on this spot. An old trick we used to use. Nice float bobbing up and down. There's fish feeding on that spot. I'm going to leave that spot though for a bit till tomorrow. See if we can get some fishes thrown at float bobbing. It's like there was a pike on or something. And there's nothing there. It's just the marker float. See. Awesome, isn't it? So many fish down there. 2 carp have rolled up at spot. I'm just going to let them build the confidence up on it. Let them keep bumping in that line. Oh no, there's no wrong then. Well, I think there's no wrong. See if it bobs again. Okay, I've just rolled out there. See if there's any more bobbing. But yeah, that's a trick. The swans ate that float. I think it must be the red. But they've not attacked it since it's been. See that bob on there? Welcome back, guys. So we're just dropping into the first evening of this session. It's cooled off lovely. Been really nice and cool. Fish are seeming to move in closer. We've had a few fish roll on spots. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good for a fish. Feeling confident. I'm feeling very confident. I've not put one to the ump where pads grow, like where the generator is at Little Island. I've not gone there. I'm saving them options for the second night in. So I'm fishing quite close in. I've seen them fish when I come extremely close in. I've put rods close in, so hopefully we'll get one or two or three if we're lucky. And I need one more fishing I've done anyway. A couple of other nice commons I'd like to catch, but other than that, there's not much else in here. So there's a couple of good upper 20 commons, and then there's a 30 common I'd like to catch. But most other named fish I've caught. Another fish just showed over mid-water, right over there. What they're called mid-water pegs, there's a fish just showed over there. That's a good sign. I noticed all dialed up in certain areas. I've seen two now show over that way. yeah, so not really much to report. There's definitely fish in the area. I feel like the rods are fishing bang on. And yeah, full of anticipation for the evening and the night. I do think when the light starts going, we could get one. Yeah, there's a big fly arch just kicked off. It looks like it's raining, but it's just a fly arch. Another lad's turned up. Young Chad Owens has turned up. And I think young Jay's coming. What's this rolled near my float? I've put my marker float out. I'll show you some footage and I've fed it. The fish are getting confident, might be bream, brooch, carp, every bit of everything, but the float keeps bobbing under where they're hitting line. So I'm going to leave that in, hopefully I can leave that in all night. And they get used to it being there. So when I put my rig out on it, it's not that bad for them. I'm definitely going to put my rig out on there. I don't know why I've not done it, but we'll see. We'll see if my approach tonight works. It's just been a bit different from everybody else. So yeah, brilliant. So right then, guys, if I get anything else happens, I'll let you know. But until then, ta-ra for now. Should make a bit of a barbecue. Might as well join me. Get the bucket to sit on. Not pushing enough for chairs in this house. Looks banging for the fish, doesn't it? But it's been pushing down here. Like a barbecue, saving so much money on gas. Can't wait to use it through winter. It'd be nice to keep warm in winter. Sat out when to watch your rods, but it's freezing. It's barbecue. Just sat chilling. Those carpers have some beautiful hygiene, don't they? God, this weather is perfect now. It's cool. Wind's picking up. Got to do okay. It's got to do okay. Absolutely bad. Look at that wind pushing in. Oh, my back. Killing me. Down there looks mega. Honestly. Raffle looks mega for the fish down there. God, this is really hot. Can't wait to eat all this meat. But anyway, let's have a quick look. Oh, yeah, so anything else happens, I'll give you an update as soon as I know anything. Got one. Not been set up long. Whipped a rod over to the tree line. Well, not all the way to the tree line, but towards it. And we've got a banger. Look at that fish. Just under £20. Buzzing. Quick look at the side before I put her back. What a fish. Didn't scrap much. I thought I lost it at one point when it's pinged off of some pads, but just look at that. Buzzing. Yes, buzzing. Another one, guys. Another hideable. £18.5. Oh, a brickyard common. What a fish. The feeding to neat matters. Proper feeding to neat. That's it. Pristine. Right, let's get it back. Yeah, so that's the day. The sunken peg. Favourite peg up lake. Always a meal in this one, always. Not the easiest peg to land fish from. But I spend a lot of time in this peg with him. So, yeah. Buzzing for it. Proper buzzing for it. Like I said, I'm getting some bait prepped up and pop up some boil and some pellet and what else, yeah. I'm ready to go. I can't wait. I definitely thought I would get another fish or two. Definitely don't like it, so I am buzzing. Yeah, so that's the peg. What I'll do is I'll go through the difference of the running rig I'm using compared to probably a normal standard running rig. I never use. I just come up with this idea I'm going to use an extra lot of boom on a running rig like I do on Chaddy. But not on Chaddy, that ninja, the ninja stiff. Similar to the gym shell, well, exactly the same as the gym shell style. But yeah, so buzzing for it. Proper buzzing for it. Yeah, looks good. Yes, I'll go for that review in a bit, but until then, hopefully, in the meantime, we'll fish. Yeah, I'll put some pictures up of the fish. I think I took some video footage, I can't remember. But yeah, I'll put them on for you, let you see. Hi guys, welcome. Oh, I'm having a great dilemma. Yeah, welcome back to the bivvy. Back on Bricky, in sunken peg, one of my favourite pegs. It's the second time I could get in it this season. That always ran. I had rugs out about 2 hours last night. I had 2 fish, bangers as well. Lost one as well. Yeah, so buzzing. First full day out lake today, back on it. I've had a bit of stuff to do, getting Jenny on and that. Get some oxygen pumped into the lake, so yeah, but other than that, buzzing. I've had 2 fish up, big fish mix, pop-ups. Fished on a Ronnie rig, spinner rig, but with an extra long boom, 15-inch boom, like this long. just wanted to be a bit different, and it's worked. Definitely worked. I'm proper happy with it. Not a stiff one either, like a semi-stiff, so it just settles like that. Just nice and pushes out full length, bang on. Hookles was slammer, never coming off. So yeah, proper happy. Hope for some more when bite time kicks in this evening. Just gonna get some bait prepped up now to put out. I've put some out. I've been out on boat, filled Jenny up, put that on me, but killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Put some snap out as well for him on my spots. I've put 10 litres on one and 5 litres on another. A seed and boiling and everything. So other one I've just been catapulting bait on. Yeah, I'm proper buzzing. Would you like to have a look at this? I'll turn you around later. Alright guys, so you join me. I'm going to go out in boat. Put plate and some bait out where Mark fault is. Be a mixture of lots of seeds, maize, chickpeas, buckwheat, hemp, pellet, bit of everything. Nutrabaits, big fish mix. And we're also going to stick some over the night when we get back. Get the bait in the old boat first. And put life jacket on, because life jacket is essential. That's 10 litres in the air, and then we get 5 litres in the bucket. Job done. 10 litres about that. On the spot. Happy day. Happy days. Job done. Whew. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm coming into the second evening now. We've had nothing through the day, that's all. Which was, it was definitely expected because I don't think it's done a day bite this year. But it has done, like, that's an exaggeration, but it's not done many day bites this year at all. It's all been, definitely been night bites. Salt rods on position. Look, mint. I definitely feel confident for another bite. Yeah, I'm looking confident. Feeling confident, should I say, sorry. Do you know when you got food thinking that your hook's not sharp enough? Drives me mad. Never. Oh, I feel sharp. I definitely do feel sharp. Just trying to tidy my bivvy up a little bit. Got to write an article for a magazine, and I haven't started yet. So, I need to think about storing that, don't I, Jeeves? So that's what I need to do. Sorry about that, I'm just tidying up then. Yeah, so I've got rods out on the money. Just got a bit of bait around each. Like I said, I put, recently I've got out boat, I've put 10 litres, about 15 litres of bait over there. On that one particular spot. So I'm just waiting now to see an activity is created over it. All the fish seem to be in the pads at the minute, but when it starts getting darker and photosynthesis kicks in and they start pushing out, taking away oxygen, then giving it out. I think that's when we'll see something happening. Carp moving into my area. Hopefully. That's fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, like I said, nothing really to report. Swans have been a pain as usual. The forecast is some rain. It's not come yet, but I keep saying it's going to come. But it hasn't come. Yeah, anyway. I can do another night, I'm doing tomorrow night as well. Yeah, I've got my fingers crossed, proper excited for it. So, yeah, so if anything happens or anything, I will give you an update, but until then, Maras, ta-ra for now. And what I'll do, if nothing happens for the rest of the evening, because I'm going to chill out, start writing this, is watch film. I'll watch something on my phone. Well, like I say, if nothing happens from now until then, I'll see you in the morning. But if not, keep your fingers crossed for me. I might have a fish. But yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, definitely we'll do that. We'll go through some rigs. I'll go through my rigs I like to use tomorrow and that. I'll get on top of that. Oh, these swans are pepper pain on here, you know, proper pain. Right, I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Peace. think so, but again, they're interrupted a lot today. But yeah, I'll show you some rigs. Like I said previously, I used Ronnie rig on a long boom, like proper long boom, 15 inch it was. People normally use it at like 5, 6. We got a long boom. And the hook holes are whack, straight, about 4 inches back. But I'm here for bottom baits because there's so many silverfish. When I mean so many, I mean millions upon millions. This is my bottom bait rig, swimmer rig. With big old 18s on, that's a whittled down hard hooker. Probably whittled it down. What's that? So just imagine if fish keep picking it up, little fish, it's resetting, resetting every time if little fish are picking up. If it were a soft boom, it'd be tangling. My pop-up rig, my normal monster, if I catch anything on, is the multi-rig. It's got I know pop-up, is that a proper rubber light is when it's gone. Rock hard, but that's it. We're thinking Angler's curve point, best hooks at market, in my opinion, by a country mile. Other than Fang. Big shot, they towed it down. £25 quarter braid on that one. And basically I just mixed me that up normally on the Ingy, not the Ingy, sorry, the multi-rig with either a semi-stiff or a soft, depending on what I'm fishing on. This is a semi-stiff Ridge Monkey Camo X, £25. Awesome. I do like the Thinking Anglers stuff as well a lot. Never breaks, just never lets you down, to be fair. The hooks are always sharp and on point. I love the hooks are awesome, I love the hooks. That's about it really for rigs. Like I say, the Ronnie rig, I just thought I'd try something with the Ronnie rig because everybody tries it, fishes it different, so I went with that and it's worked. You know, I cast it out to where I could hear fish showing it dark, hit the clip, and know everything's going to sit, and it worked. Proper worked, so I'm buzzing. Proper crackers as well, they were. So, yeah. What I'll do, anything else happens, I'll get back to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill, watch some Thinking Anglers, and relax. Peace. Hey guys, yeah, so rigs, docking the rigs. So all fish I've caught, again this session will be on pop-ups. I'm not to pick up on bottom bit, the bottom bit out on like that, a single pick up on it. So all fish I've caught again on this session, like every other session, will be on pop-ups. But 2 have been on Ronnie rig, but with a long boom, like 15-inch boom. And they were well. Slammer, rating back up slammer. Hi guys, welcome back guys. Yeah, so we've had one this morning. A nice fish it was as well, proper happy with it, nice little new stock fish, common fish, little common. Gorgeous little thing. Proper, I was out in boat baiting up, put in another 10 litres of baiting. Everything rips off 500 miles an hour. Right, it rolled back like bloody giddy on, you know how you'd have to do. Rolling back, coming back. Flat out. I had to shout another kid from next peg to run down and like look into it first. Go. Proper ripped off. But yeah, we landed it after the tussle. We lily pads and what have you. We landed it, which I was proper buzzing about. And yeah, £11 it went. Not massive, like I said, one at no fish, so happy as Larry is out that bad boy. Great fish, great battle. I'm gonna chill out now. Alright, busy day. Time to either dry some old main dumbbells, yeah. There's a bit of Nutra's plum in there. Not plum, cranberry. Some trigger food. Some squid sauce in there. And just yeah, I'm waiting for them to dry out a little bit. Hoping for another couple of fish tonight. It's Friday night now. I did Wednesday night, did Thursday night for nothing, and I'm on Friday night. We're just hoping for another fish or two. Like I said, we just after one more fish out this lake. There's a target. There's a few other commons I'd love to catch, but there's a big common. Well, no, big common for around here. And a part lake common as well, so it makes it even more special. A double banger in my eyes. I'm going to put barbecue on in a minute, get that bit away, and then have a feast like a king. Got some chicken on the, that'll be anything really. Start making a cup of tea now, have a cup of then we'll proper chill for half an hour while I do. Put coals on to burn, fire up and get going. Can't wait to be honest. Starving. Yeah, I'm proper happy. Yeah, I won't run, put barbie on. Do it now actually. But I do a bit of Dave Lane. He likes a barbecue, doesn't he? One of my angling heroes. So, if he hasn't, I'm having him. I hope our lass looks still. I might ask our lass if we can do a second night, another night tomorrow. Never done a fawn eater. Obviously we're having a young family. Let's get this barbie going. Oh, sorry for blocking your view. Let's get it started. 10.5 wraps, Dad. 10 wraps. Eh? Ah. Looks bang on for the fish, doesn't it? Definitely barbecue blue. Definitely thought it was a bit of fish. Yeah. Well, loads of fish showing over there, and then Craig Owen, he's cast over there, and I've stopped showing you. These fish are so clever. Yeah. Good, looks good for another fish or two, I reckon. Have a cup of tea now. Oh, trying to knock everybody over here. Then a couple of days are going straight to the head. Yeah, when I get back home and I get in that gym, get some weights lifted. I keep fit and healthy, young family and all that, eat better, eat well, only eat better some fruit. I fetched a bit of cake for my son, a couple of beers, never ate any man. Well, that's a lie. But you still got to look after your son. Fishermen do not look after themselves. Definitely not. I'll quickly go show you a couple of rigs I like to use. I think you've seen them before, but we'll have a look through. Is it busy? I don't know. I've not been up here. Is there? No, Bolton's not there. Bolton. There's a fish up there, mate. Yeah, fish on. I can't remember that. I know it's a shield good thing, but that peg there where chance fishing. Looking for some fish on. Oh, my God. Yeah. I've never fished that sort of on what's that? Oh yeah, look at that. Filled it up and fucking up. There were 4 in there, but 2 of them out. So, feeding them oil. Now, wind's been acting up here all day. Back at trade, but still so fish. No one in there, mate. Fishermen. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. Off the trade down there. On the top of the road down there. What, mucker? Not really, no. Well guys, not much else happened after that last little common we had yesterday. It was little, wasn't it? £11 or something. Not what we're after. But a big wind's been pushing up opposite end of the lake and there's nowhere to move on to. Possibly I should have just gone home this morning, but I stayed. There is some fish still in the area, but I'm hoping the bigger girls have stayed under the pads and they'll come out and have a munch on the big fish mix, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't look like that right a minute, I'll tell you that now. I know nothing seemed to be anywhere really. Seen a couple of fishing pads earlier on today, and about an hour or so ago, but other than that, Jeeves, absolutely nothing. Down for a cuppa, I'm getting a bit annoyed. Sun started blasting out again, so that's happening. But yeah, like I said, fishing front, absolutely nothing. And being a nice day, the park lake comes to life with a lot of idiots. A lot of people letting the kids like mess around in the water and stuff. Absolutely crazy, and people still letting the dogs go in lake, even though it's had a big algae bloom. People must know that it's dangerous to dogs, algae blooms. Must know. So, but that's my moan anyway. Yeah, I couldn't sit fishing front. It is well slow. It's a bit garbage. I've not seen anything really. A couple of fish swirling under the pads. Is that pike thrashing about? Topped up my longest spot, a couple 10 spods or so. Put arch straight over it. Top it up. I haven't put a rod on it yet. I've got a rod. The middle rod is basically flicked out in front of you. Fish last night were travelling close in to that little bit. I just can't understand why I'm not getting them at night. I'm not getting nothing. Like the first night. No indications of nothing. So strange. So strange. I deserve another fish. We all deserve fish, but proper grafted. And Mrs has let me have an extra day, so I've never done a 4-day session. 4 nights. So, and 1 fish a day on here is not bad, so if I can get another one, I'll be happy. But nothing seems to be working at the minute. So that's where we're at the moment, guys. Struggling today. We've got barbecuing anyway, so we'll have some barbecued chicken. And fingers crossed that one of the old rods rips off. Confident one of them will go. I am confident. It's not like I'm not confident. I am confident at catching a fish. It's just how confident. And which fish pops up, that's the one. Don't want no more of them stockies. But you can't pick and choose, I suppose a run's a run. But it looks lovely, doesn't it? It's a shame can't get onto the wind. I would have packed up and moved onto that wind. It's proper hacking up to the other end of the lake, and there's fish up there. A kid called Danny, he's had 2. But yeah, it's a lovely lake, like for a park lake. You wouldn't believe it, would you? In Bolton upon Dean and Goldthorpe. Yeah, it looks good for one. Definitely looks good for a bite. But we'll see, I suppose, won't we, guys? We will see. But yeah, nothing's happened really, so I've not really got anything to update you with. But if anything does happen, I'll get back to you. I'll show you what's crack. Hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, we'll get another fish. Yeah, so it looks good for a fish. But even though wind's pushing up, and it's been pushing up there hard all day, the fish have seemed to have crept back in down here, which is what we want really. So they've definitely kept back down here, the fish. Which I'm happy about, buzzing about really. Can't really do much else. I've got the rigs now. Some of the fish have rolled. Basically, the bellies must be an inch off my rig. So, fingers crossed. Last night, it'd be nice to have another fish. But we'll see. We deserve one, not Raff we've put in. Should not seen anything on the open water spot. But next to the paddlers, it's just ridiculous. Just one after another rolling in there. I'm just hoping it's a matter of time before they'll get onto it. But yeah, all 3 rods on pop-ups. Might as well just stick to it, confident in. One running rig, 2 multi-rigs. Yeah, we'll see. I do feel confident for another fish. Just one more, I'll be happy with one more, but a nice one. Preferably the big common. I've gone through 30 litres of particle, 10 kilo boiler, for 3 fish. Doesn't seem worth it, does it? But when you're watching my obvious spot rolling there, the anticipation of your rod just to reply, it's a brilliant feeling. I definitely think it's going to happen soon. I can't wait. So, I'll catch you in a bit, guys. But hopefully next time you see me is with a nice fat carps in my hand. Until then, I'll catch you in a bit, homies. I'll go an update probably tomorrow if I haven't got it on tonight. Sorry, stuff in the face, but hopefully we got something before it gets too dark. But Well, thanks for tuning in. I'll probably catch you in the morning. Peace.